beautiful Oriole Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Starting on the mound in this one, Chris Bassett. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to go here. TJ Friedl getting ready to hit.
Center fielder, number 29, TJ Friedl.
3-1 is on the way. To the right side, Jackson. One out in the top of the first. Matt McClain will hit next.
Second baseman, Matt McClain.
Here's a 1-1. This to third. To first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. On the hill for the Reds, Chase Burns. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Just missed. That one at triple digits.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Burns, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. And now it's 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
First baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso.
That's the ball.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Off the plate, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it's the Reds DH, Nathaniel Lowe. On the ground, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Steer now at the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, this is J.J. Bleday. Second inning here, no score. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 1-1 now. Late with the swing there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Samuel Vasallo. The 1-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Leody Taveras.
Center fielder,
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Steer has a beat on it, and that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. In now for the Reds, T. Brian Hayes. The 2-1. And that one upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Back to work. 3-2 now. Out towards right center field. Cowser coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's going to be T.J. Friedl.
Center fielder, T.J. Friedl.
The 1-1. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. The 2-1. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And a 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Man at second. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the third. Down the third baseman, Cody Mayo. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That misses the zone, and a full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Orioles.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Back here in Baltimore. Now it's the Reds DH, Nathaniel Lowe. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two now. Swing and a ground ball. Jackson tosses to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, J.J. Bleday. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you
threw it by him. Bottom of the 4th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one clips the outside corner. 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Bleday going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The 2-2 on the way. Breaking ball misses down and away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Next pitch, not close, up high. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2. Sets him down looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air to left center. Ward on his way over. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Back now at Oriole Park, digging in, Jeremiah Jackson. Oh! The 2-1. Bleday on the move. And there's one down. Colton Cowser will hit next.
Right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next for the Orioles.
One down. And next for the Orioles, Leody Taveras. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit, Kobe Mayo. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Baltimore, in now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Sal Stewart digs in now. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Nathaniel Lowe. Hammered, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Here's a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one for strike 2. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now they've got some on first, so we'll see if they try.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tony Santillan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out man at first. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. In the air, right field. Bleday gets under it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday. The 1-1. Yennier Cano gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's a 2-2. Now one missed. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Ball to strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Samuel Basallo. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. Went around, and that is strike 2. New pitcher for the Reds, Connor Phillips.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same...
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. Phillips, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat.
Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side of the seventh. We're at the top of the eighth. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. And 1-2. Got him. Now 1 away. And here is Matt McClain. This one in the air, center field. Taveras under this one. 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Sal Stewart will hit next.
Sal Stewart.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Got him swinging. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the eighth, Leody Taveras now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz on to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And now 1 and 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss. The high heat too much on that one. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Reds DH, Nathaniel Lowe. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. The other way, and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Throws it away. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. Check swing, went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit in the air, center field. Taveras under it. And there's 2 down. In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday.
Right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Rams it in for the third out. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Taylor Ward digs in now. One-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So up next, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So they're down to their final out. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the
swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chase you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spend 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on a daily. I don't see a reason why.
Standing ovation when we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication when it doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head, straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, tossing the bottom of the night inning. 물럭광 모든 chain, 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밥이지. 눈을 쏠려 from the whole world, 공은 던져 잡고 다 숨죽여 till the end. 너야 sub-zero to honey. Yeah, this is my home ground. Don't memory crowd. One and two, the top goes like whoosh. 떠나가기 질러간 나가세 내 곁에 my team. 믿고 달려 난 still the scene. Making new history. Top of the big scene. One hit to the top, keep it coming, we don't stop. One hit straight away, bumping like an 808. One hit, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One hit, we got one hit.
Pega tu posición y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base. Firme, pase lo que pase, vamos por encima, esa es la frase. Sube el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate, que esto es el clásico mundial. Ponte ready para el desempate, hay que jugar con corazón. Darlo todo en el terreno, esa es mi pasión. Con orgullo trae tus colores porque luego ya comenzó. We don't stop,
One
nah.
head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, pumping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One head, we got one head.
Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Michael King. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Coming up on the first pitch, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Got him. One away.
Batting second, first baseman
Ben Rice digs in now. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia.
Ball, that's low. Nope.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two now. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And that's ball four.
Batting third, right fielder,
You know, I think he's okay with
Judge.
that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man at first. And now Aaron Judge. Comes up empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Seeing if he can get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Got him. 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. In there, and it's 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Rice off of first with 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia and taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough. For the opponent today.
Ball one.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Maximus notches the K. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fried in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Late with the swing there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Manny Machado. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A solo shot. The Padres score first. It's 1-0. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Don't gas me up since too many folks get evaporated.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the second, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now at the plate, Spencer Jones. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike. One down. Next to hit, Austin Wells. In the dirt, blocked. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Jones, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And now 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Strike 3, and now bottom of the second. Here comes X to the plate. Max Fried will go to work. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. Bogart swings through that one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Ty France, the next up for the Padres. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1. Next pitch, not close, up high. And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
This one popped up. Bogarts. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Grisham takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
Splits the plate. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Walked his first time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Caught him looking for the K. Set for the bottom of the third. Laureano comes up to hit.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up. Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Freddie Forbin.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that. Stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. His first at bat was a strikeout.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here comes the 0-1. Hammer, base hit. Forbin headed for the plate. One run across. He's not stopping. On his way home. Saved at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a 1-2 again. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses. And now it's 3-2. Out towards right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Manny Machado now.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. No outs. Runner on second. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a big swing and a miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game. He's trying for third. That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch inside. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Swings through that one. Fouled off left side. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Judge comes up empty there.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill under it. Hauls it in for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now went down on strikes his first time through.
Chisholm Jr.
And it's fouled away. The Yankees hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Castellanos at first, one gone. And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Up next for the Padres.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Now around second, going for third.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swings through that. One, two now. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. That one misses. Ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Now one missed. Foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Machado up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Puts a bunt down. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Andujar. First and second, 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one way outside, ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a ball. Well struck left field. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Laureano hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. First and second, and nobody out. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
That's a ball.
Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 on with 1 out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He popped out his first time.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. Double steal. Swing and a miss. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall, and both runs could score. The second run scores. It's 7-2. Caught in between, trying for third now. Scrambles back to second safely as they score a pair on the play.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now this one gets through. The throw in. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Xander Bogaerts getting ready to hit.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Oh, that one rides up and in. New pitcher now, Paul Blackburn.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats. Obviously, regardless of the score.
France in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pitch in the dirt, ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings through that one for strike 2. And he walked him. Runner on at first with one gone. Nick Castellanos, the next up for the Padres.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball. That one fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Grisham sprinting for this one. And there's 2 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm under this one. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Up next for the Yankees, left
Man at first. Bellinger up to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two aboard with one out. Now it's the DH, Spencer Jones. He is struck out and he is walked. Facing a closer that delivers big time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans. Two aboard, two outs. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. In there, got him looking for the K. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving under it. It gets down a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part.
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. To the bullpen. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. There's another one.
marching band. Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down for me. Cause I deserve the splurge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute, who you talking to? I got your birth certificate, you know I fathered you. Just because I'm shining, doing my thing, you mean it bothered you? You was barbecue. I'm so sorry that my ascension at life is hard for you. I told you that I could not concur, that I could only concrete when I speak. You see truth, get a sheet from my teeth, cause it's gold. I serve it up fresh off of that stove. On my from the country, gotta know I'm on cold in that mode. Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you can't do what you want to do in life. You feel me? You feel me? This side of the north side, this that Anthony Hamilton right after he got baptized in some collard greens as a young baby. This that Fantasia when she at the show and she take her shoes off because she feel free. And free yourself.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Check swing called strike. That's strike two. Fried, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. To third. McMahon fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting third,
the batter now will be Will Smith. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Rips that one to right. And that is that. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Wow. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
The left fielder.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And a swing and a miss. Very high with that one. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Aaron Judge.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That one at triple digits.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
One to 0 to Freddie Freeman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike two. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover.
No, really good take, especially with two strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Two down, bases empty. Max Muncy, the next to hit. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025. He added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. Goes down looking. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Foul ball there. Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses.
Ball.
And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a 2-1 on the way. Fouled off. He was late. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6.
And now the DH, Spencer Jones. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Strike two.
If I were him, I wouldn't feel like I have to throw fastballs for strikes at this point. We've seen this offense go out of the zone a few times now, and it's not exactly working.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball. Ball two.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rips one to right. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The lefty, the 1-0.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Pages gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think.
Runner takes off for third. Ball misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's Mookie now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Flips the corner. That is strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swings through that high fastball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. 1 out man at first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Oh, great stop. Flips it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Struck. Swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Late with the swing there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Yankees even it up.
On the tag,
Made the play. Got him. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Go ahead run on base. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Max Muncy at the dish. Struck out looking. Runner breaks for third. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as that one was high. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4, Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Bellinger, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice.
Ball outside.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To second, and he's out. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. Maximus notches the K. Here's the second baseman, Tae-Sung Kim. First time up, he grounded to third.
No.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Check swing, and he went 2-2. This to third, McMahon. Slings it across.
That's an out.
And the first two set down at the top of the fifth. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Go ahead run on base. Mookie digs in here. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance though. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strike. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run. In now is the Yankees DH, Spencer Jones. And that's fouled off. Yoan. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the air to left center. And there's one down. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit by pitch. time, and they came around to score.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Not close with that one, and the count now 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
Ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
The high heat, too much on that one. And up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1.
No.
Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Hernandez gets under it, and that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top 6. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Bednar.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just...
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And now 3-1. Way out front for strike 2. In the dirt, blocked. Goes down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And now it's Max Muncy. There's the strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Strike 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Struck out. Just 3 pitches last time.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses. Ball 3. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So a man at first. Here is Aaron Judge.
Ball.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And they'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Now a chance for Ben Rice. Swing and a miss as he was late. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the...
Runner takes off, puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Comes up empty. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of inning number 7. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Ball. Ball outside. Yeah.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2 with a single base runner because of all the power. They Devolpe at second for one, over to first, safe. One out man at first, and up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Mookie to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Line drive. And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position. And up to the plate is Will Smith. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. And that misses. And it's 2-0. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-2. So 2 down. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Yankees looking to rally. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Austin Wells.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fought off foul. Henriquez, a 6'4" righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Got him to chase one upstairs there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's a strike.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Paul Blackburn comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a big swing and a miss. Blackburn, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. He's got it, and there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball 1.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but
That's
command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
2-0.
High.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 down. Muncy digs in. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
And that's through the swing. Back at Citizens Bank Park. To the bottom of the 8th, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1.
No, that's a ball.
That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez moving under it. 1 down. Back to the top of the order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Ball 1.
Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez under it. 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Gets him to chase after that one. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Pages tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. And the 1-0. And that one hammered. Doesn't have enough. And that gets down in the corner.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Makes the grab. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So back to the top of the order. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball up the middle. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia. Last chance for the. Team. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in. One up, one down. And the batter now, Ben Rice. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Out towards right center field. Can't get there, base hit. The throw in. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. So last chance for the Yankees. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball 2.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move. How you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you'll never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Said the text turned green. Why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left. So I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this shit don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it. Somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your hand with the nerves at. Time to pass, that's what it do. It be times I be sitting thinking about you. It was that do a sport. You gave me the blue, really play with my heart. Left me lost in the field. I was fair game, but you made it through rules. On my heart, left a scar in the bruise. Hope that you can stand on all the shit that you did. I'm done, y'all finally through.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what
love's gonna feel like nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know, my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me, once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know. Mystical, magical, baby, it's mystical, magical.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Just about ready to roll. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And we're underway from Queens. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. That clips the zone. That is strike two. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Ketel Marte in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
One down. This is Corbin Carroll. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Action in the pen down there. Brooks Raley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Weaver also throwing. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground. Sends it to first. He's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Strike 2. Moreno thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges.